Aren't we?
Jewellery it is, then.
Have you heard the news? Sarah Sugden has walked out on Jack and the kids, come to live with Richie in the village.
Now, that can't be true.
She told me to my face, bold as brass, not even ashamed of what she's done.
Actually...
What was all that about?
Come for a drink and I'll tell you.
I just don't understand how Richie could fancy someone like Sarah Sugden.
Some men like older women.
No, Kathy's an old woman. Sarah Sugden's a grandma.
It's Tricia I feel sorry for. You must have dumped her for that.
I'm sorry to have interrupted your day.
I'll give you a lift back. I don't suppose you want to be walking through the village again. See you in a bit.
Has your mum had weapons training? Eh? Sounds like Sarah's going to be needing an armed escort.
Imagine how Andy and Robert will feel.
Andy's known for a while after what I saw in the barn.
Yeah, well, it's different when everyone knows. I remember when Mum was carrying on with Terry. I used to dread going to school.
Paddy, look what you went through. Surprised you knew where to find me. No doubt Viv Windsor's been busy spreading the news.
I'm not interested in gossip, Sarah. I'm here because I'm concerned about you. And Jack.
There is no Jack and me anymore. I thought you'd have worked that out by now. It's over.
Are you sure about that? A lot of couples go through bad patches, you know. And sometimes, if they work together, they can come out the other side stronger than before.
It's too late for that.
Maybe if you talk to Jack.
I've tried. He won't even speak to me.
Then maybe you should try again. For the sake of the children.
My children mean more to me than anything. I've thought about nothing else since I left. But going back to Jack isn't the answer. Having a mother in a loveless marriage isn't going to make my children happy.
And what about Richie? Do you really think that he's the answer?
I can't believe it's true. I just thought it was Viv spreading malicious gossip.
Well, the kids have been terrific. Andy's been helping me around the farm. Robert's been looking after Victoria. I don't think I could have got through it without them.
You should have called me, Jack. You know I'd want to help.
Yeah, well, I felt I needed some time to get through it myself first.
It's like Dad says. Me, him, Robert and Victoria, we're the family now. We've all got to pull together.
Well, you've still got friends in the village. And people care about you. Now, if you, Robert, or Victoria ever need anything, you only have to ask. You can come to the diner for a meal any time.
Thanks, but we've already got a rota for dinner. Tomorrow it's me and I'm cooking sausage and mash.
We'll work out our shopping list later, eh? In the meantime, why don't you go and see if Robert needs any help?
Yeah, Dad. Give us a shout if you need us for anything.
Sit down, Kathy.
He's a real credit to you, Jack.
Yeah, but I know how much he's hurting inside. How much we all are. That's what I don't understand, Kathy. Maybe I've not been the greatest husband. Maybe I deserve everything that Sarah chucks at me, but how can any woman do this to her children?
You were lucky you caught me. I was just about to close up.
Busy day.
Oh, yes, everybody talking about Richie and Sarah. Oh, it's disgusting, isn't it? I hope you don't think we're all like that in this village.
I'm sure you lead a blameless life, Mrs. Windsor.
Where have you been all day? I was getting worried about you.
Reynolds, and don't start on about it. I'm old enough to choose my own friends.
If you say so. But you've missed a very exciting day here.
You mean Sarah? She came over to visit Angie.
Oh, I thought she'd be looking for some allies. Fine pair they make. One abandons her kids, one can't keep them in line. Did you hear what they were saying?
No. And even if I did, I wouldn't tell you. Just in case it got back to Robert and Andy.
But it's the children I feel concerned about.
It's a shame we didn't think about that when you were carrying on with Terry. I'm never going to get married. I'm never going to have kids. At least that way, the only person I can hurt is myself.
Hi, Kathy. Sarah's in there. Can I get you a cup of tea or anything?
No, thanks. Just had one. Jack and the kids.
How are they?
How do you expect?
Look, Sarah tried to explain things to Jack, But he wouldn't even let her in the house.
Don't you think it was a bit late for explanations when you'd already walked out?
I didn't plan it like this. But at least it's out in the open now. Not like him and Rachel.
You've never let him forget that, have you? Even when he tried to make up for it. But I guess you've had your revenge now.
This isn't about revenge, Kathy. It's about me trying to find a new life for myself. I deserve a little happiness.
I realise this has come as a bit of a shock, Kathy, to someone who's known Jack and Sarah as long as you. But the last thing we want is for people to take sides. I hope we can all still be friends after this.
Sorry, Richie, but sometimes you have to make a choice. You had plenty to say when I was fighting for custody over Alice. But at least I know I put her happiness first and not my own. You don't care about anyone but yourself.
That's not true.
As far as I'm concerned, our friendship's over. And don't bother coming back to the diner, because I'm not working with you either. You've made your choice, and now you have to live with it.